Hey guys, Dr. Mike Dusa, MTFUcoach.com. How are you? So building big arms, arm tip this week, got to talk about triceps, okay? And you want to, talk about the tricep, you always hear about that horseshoe on the side. And I got fairly good triceps, but I want to demonstrate the three heads. You've got the lateral head, you've got the long head, which is right here, and you may not be able to see the medial head, but the medial head is underneath the long head back here. And even though you really can't see it, you can probably see the tail end right here. That plays a big role in stabilizing the rest of the tricep. Now, all three muscles attach just beyond the elbow, and the lateral medial head is attached to the upper arm. A little bit of a difference with the long head, which again is back here. That goes beyond the deltoid and attaches at the scapula. And because of that, you're going to work it a little bit differently. In order to hit the long head, you have to bring your arms above your head and back. Now, I've got some issues with my shoulders. You've seen a lot of people do a movement that looks like so with a dumbbell. I have a little bit of impingement syndrome going on in my shoulders. So whenever you bring your arms up and back like that in a closed pack position, there's a lot of pain. And we know when we work a muscle, we want to feel it in the target. If you've got pain in the joint, you're not really going to be able to pay attention to the muscle you're working. So let's talk about, again, long head. Long head, it's the muscle that gives you the meat back there. One of the all-time favorites that a lot of people do, but they do wrong, are skull crushers. And how do they do them wrong? Well, if you bring it back, and come right up on top of you here, okay? You bring it up, and again, we're trying to extend the arm back to hit the long head. What do people do? They bring it to the forehead. Well, how much extension are you getting of the upper arm above the head? Not much. What we want to do is we want to bring the bar back to the occipital area of the skull, which is right at the base of the skull, and bring it out like so. That's long head right there. We're hitting long head, and you want to lock it, bring it back down. And really, the most important thing here is to concentrate on the stretch phase. Got plenty of guys, you know, they're working on the contractile phase. That's okay, but you need stretch, just like so. I want to show one other thing. This isn't a lot of weight. And one of the reasons why I built what I think are pretty good triceps is since I was a kid, 40 years ago, I've always been doing dumbbell pullovers. Pullovers, even though they're not directly for the tricep, they do hit the long head, because look what we're doing here. And even though there's not a lot of play at the elbow, I did get a lot of ancillary stimulation to my triceps over the years from doing so many pullovers. Another movement for the long head, a lot of people don't do these, is the dumbbell kickback. See if I can just position myself here, or I'm going to want to move over there a little, okay? Now, there's not a lot of range of motion here. You bring it back, and you lock it against your side. You want your arm close to your side. You can see the long head being activated back there. And again, you don't want to go beyond perpendicular right here. So it's just kind of a little short, choppy movement. You're holding it, you're locking it. And it's good to really sense the mind-muscle connection here. One other movement for the long head, I call them tricep push-offs. Okay, you're going to lean against the bar. And what are we doing here? We really want to get these arms above the head. So head goes underneath like so, and you lock. Underneath like so, and you lock. Underneath like so, and you lock. That's long head, okay? I work primarily on long head. That makes up most of the meat. You still want to hit the horseshoe, the lateral head, the medial head underneath. Two ways I do that. You might want to come over here. I like rope and cable push downs. Think about it for a second. On the outside, you want to work the outside lateral head. Bring your arm like so. You want to work the medial head, you're going to bring your arm like this underneath. So it kind of looks like this with a rope push down. Hands tip out at the bottom. That's lateral head. Hands tip out the bottom. Lateral head. Tip out the bottom, lateral head. And a good finisher. What are we going to do? We just had the hands turned out for lateral head, medial head. Want to bring the arms like so. And you really want to focus on the contractile phase. Good thing about push downs is you can go pretty heavy. You don't want to get a lot of ancillary muscles in. You don't want to lean over too much. you really want to concentrate on the triceps and the tricep. So guys, there you go. Remember, takeaway here, long head, you got to bring your arm above your head and really get that stretch, okay? None of this choppy stuff, you're just not going to get the development. Any questions, thoughts, considerations, please post them below. Dr. Mike Dusa, MTFUcoach.com. You have a great day. Thank you.